So there's a crazy story out of Arizona, I believe, where some fifth grade girls plotted to delete a fellow classmate. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. Let's hit it.
An unusual story here. New details about a murder plot thought up by fifth grade girls at a West Valley school. The girls accused of planning to stab their classmate and to try to make it look like a suicide.
12 News journalist Gabriella McCary is live in Surprise with the latest on this case. This is just unbelievable, Gabriella.
It is Tram and Troy, and according to the Surprise Police report,
Gabriella has a crazy looking tan. How does she got this Hank Hill look where your arms are tan, but your face and your neck are not? Um, that's that throws me off. But she got a nice tan though. But I mean, that face is like pale as all out. I don't know how she did that. Anyway,
one of the suspects allegedly had just broken up with the boy they were targeting. Some of the suspects told officers they didn't think they were going to go through with this plan, and they were too scared to tell an adult what was going on.
so they in the fifth grade and talking about this girl just broke up with him. Now me as a 48-year-old man, I guess I'm getting to my old uncle stage, damn near grandparent stage, I guess, just about grandparent age. I'm thinking, what the heck are fifth graders doing dating? But when I look back at it, when I look back on it, well, shoot, when I was a kid, what shoot, I tried to talk to or date a chick in the third grade, probably in the fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade. Yeah, so I guess it's around. I guess it's about right. I guess I mean not right, but I guess it's par for the course. And nowadays these kids are so exposed to so much that to adult behavior, shoot, they probably are dating around by third. But to want to take somebody out, man, that's a lot.
A conversation between four fifth-grade girls at recess turned into a criminal investigation. According to a newly obtained police report, the girls are accused of plotting to kill their classmate at Legacy Traditional School in West Surprise.
That's a nice looking school too. Like new roads, new school, man. So these ain't. I guess let's say these ain't like po folk. I mean, from looking from the outside looking in.
By luring him into an outside bathroom and stabbing him in the stomach. Quote, just end him is what they allegedly agreed.
Okay, let's look at this right quick. While at lunch, in lunch recess on 10/1/2024, a group of students, blank, 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 don't say, I mean, it's something redacted. We're sitting at a lunch table talking about killing such, I guess the guy's name stated just in him. It was stated the plan was for the four students to lure redaction to outside bathroom located on the north side of the school building in between the cafeteria and gym doors. Somebody was going to bring a knife to school. They would stab somebody in the side of the stomach, killing him. So I guess they knew that. I guess they done researched this and knew that if they stabbed him in. I mean, I'm just speculating. If they're using Chat GTP or something, says stab him in the side, he would die. Uh, they would wear gloves not to leave their fingerprints on the knife. They would then leave a suicide note in the bathroom, making it look like a suicide. They will each be given a job to complete in order for the plan to work. So you got a young girl who was mad at her ex-boyfriend, I guess. And she was so upset that she wanted to end his life for whatever he did. I don't think he beat her. He didn't cuss her out, call her name at all, didn't cause any physical or bodily harm to her. She was just so upset over something that she felt he needed to be out of there. That's amazing. One person plotted this and got her three homegirls to try to go in on the plan.
agreed upon while sitting at a lunch table on October 1st, 2024. Each of the girls had a role in the plan, which included wearing gloves to hide fingerprints, forging a suicide note, and having lookouts. The plan didn't pan out because another classmate overheard their conversation and told her parent and the school resource officer.
Good
The
work.
arresting officer notes 3 of the girls and their families appeared remorseful and apologized.
Let's see. It is to be noted that the families of, I guess, some other kids all show remorse and concern. These three students also apologized for their actions. Redaction and her father did not appear to be phased by the situation and would smile and laugh and made excuses for the action. So I guess the girl who got broken up, I mean, the girl who broke up with the boy and her daddy, man, that's like diabolically demonic, passed down from, from like DNA, I guess. So it was not phased by the, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I can't really trip on the dad right at that second because a lot of times I know, like even myself, if my child, I think if this was my child, I don't think I get crazily over emotional right there. I'm the type of person we'll talk when we get home. We'll discuss this when we get home. We're not going to sit here and I'm not going to sit here and go off on you in front of these folks and give them another reason to take you from me or, call the police and get law enforcement involved in something else that's probably about to happen when we get to the house. So I can't really. And so the daughter, she's probably sitting there thinking, oh, this is great. He, whatever. He just, yeah, we're going to take him out because, what I'm saying? He disrespected me or something like that. And it's like, nah, and dad is like, he's probably quiet. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. If it was me, now I would say something during it if my child was being disrespectful, but other than that, I probably wouldn't say too much at the time.
But one girl smiled, laughed, and made excuses.
Fifth grade, you were
Oh, okay. If she smiled, made excuses, yeah. If I was a dad, I probably would have, what I'm saying, put her in her place right then and there. So yeah, this is some kind of generational diabolicalness. Crazy, man.
Smiled, laughed, and made excuses.
fifth grade, you were starting to really put a lot of emphasis and care about what your peers think about you.
Child and adolescent psychiatrist Dr. Mark Anderson tells me this time in a child's life can be difficult as they're susceptible to challenges of peer pressure and they still don't fully know right from wrong.
Pay attention to potential warning signs. And if you're seeing that there might
I can't go with that. Someone in the fifth grade not knowing right from wrong. Maybe not the the severity of what they're trying to do. Maybe they don't understand that. I could get it, but not knowing right from wrong, nah, I don't get that. I mean, shoot, they planned to do something and to try to get away with it. So they knew that it was wrong and it wasn't right. But it was an emotional decision by some young girls who, now, if I am mistaken, fellas, y'all let me know. Weren't we always told that girls mature faster than boys? Because if that's the case, why aren't there more boys in the fifth, fourth, third grade plotting death on their classmates because of something that they did? I'm confused. But they're more see. I always figure like girls are more mature than boys when it comes to like I'm gonna say like sexual things. You know what I'm saying? Because they hang around their moms and they older sisters. What I'm saying, a lot. Dudes, more time we be outside playing with our friends. Used to. I don't know how it is now. A lot of these kids stay in the house. I don't even know how to go outside. But we be outside with our homeboys, riding bikes, playing basketball, football, going to the rec, going to the park, doing something, what I'm saying, outside with our fathers, doing housework. Nah, I'm talking about yard work, working on the car, stuff like that. Going with our dad somewhere to the department store, not department store, could look like part stores, warehouse stores, what do you Payless Cashways back in the day. You know what I'm talking about? We used to do like stuff like that. We wasn't sitting in the house gossiping and trying to figure out how we can catch girlfriends and stuff like that. That's something that girls do. So they will mature faster, I would say, in sexual thoughts and natures, trying to wear makeup and cook and clean in the house. Something that they probably thought would be thinking more mature, but when we were just trying to learn how to do things and to create things and to fix things. That's what we're learning. And yes, that may take a little longer to learn than it just doing, like, say, a bunch of gossip and stuff.
Might be an issue, then
Hold on.
you're seeing that there might be an issue,
Hold on.
then
Hold on a little bit.
Pressure, and they still don't fully know right from wrong.
pay attention to potential warning signs. And if you're seeing that there might be an issue, then and you don't know what to do, there are doctors like myself. There are a lot of people in the community that are here to help parents,
Oh, good ass whooping.
to help families, and to help the kids.
And a spokesperson for Legacy Traditional Schools tells me the safety and well being of their students is their top priority and that they acted immediately and appropriate with the help of law enforcement on this matter from last year. I also talked to the Maricopa County Attorney's Office, who tells me misdemeanor charges were referred to them last year, and this case has since been adjudicated. Live in Surprise, Gabriella Becerra, 12 News.
Gabriella, thank you. New
So adjudicated means that the case is closed. So whatever happened to the kids has already been decided. And probably because they're minors, we're not gonna find out. We're not gonna find out what happened. I mean, shoot, when kids get in trouble, hell, the parents barely know what's going on with their child or another child, other kids in the schools or whatever. But one thing that was not said in this story is that they wanted to take out this dude because he supposedly cheated on her. Cheated on a young girl. I guess she broke up with him, and then she wanted to go and, what I'm saying, take him out, get rid of him, end his life. Man, y'all try to say, and scripture tell you that supposed to treat women like the weaker vessel. I think it's because of the emotional part, because they're very emotional. Like, that's what they go off of, emotions. Number one, top, so the top way that they express themselves, handle conflict is through emotion. So that's why they're a weaker vessel, because a lot of times they don't think, they don't try to plan out, figure out a strategy to make something, to see if something will work. Try to, try to avoid confrontation, conflict, problems. And that emotion can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. In this case, emotion is a very, very bad thing, because emotionally, you got somebody who wanted to, end somebody's life who's only 10, 11 years old. And they probably have a good 50, 60, 70 years left. If everything, if the natural progression of life is allowed. So yeah, like I say, but yeah, she was just too doggone emotional. Females are emotional. They are, like, so we try to treat them like, supposed to treat them like the weaker vessel, but them son guns, y'all son guns are very diabolical. Y'all are very deviant. Cause, and it starts at a young age. But what I'm saying, we say it all the time. You see stories. I see too many stories now where I see girls get into a conflict with another female, like in cars, and they'll ram each other's car. Saw a video where a woman rammed into a woman's car, and she had like a Mercedes Benz or something, ran into like a Lexus or something. I'm like, what the hell? Why would you destroy your vehicle like that? You do a dude's vehicle like that, that man will flip out. Dude will not use his vehicle to ram into another vehicle or do anything unless it's like defending life or his life or somebody's life. But yeah, like I said, it was a crazy thing seeing another one where two females are talking and going and back and forth. Another girl pull out a gun and and start just dumping on them. You know what I'm saying? Just, I mean, it's guys that do it too. But what I'm saying is we can't underestimate the emotions of a woman, because, man, what they say, when a woman's fed up or you get a woman on her bad side, man, it's something you really don't want to deal with. But hey, but they start young. They're raised like this. And you can blame the accessibility of, like, social media, television, things that they can look at. Back when I was a kid, you couldn't watch R-rated movies unless you was with like like with your parent. Um, You couldn't listen to like certain music unless a parent was with you when you bought when the music was purchased, or unless like your older uncle or somebody bought it for you or dubbed it for you, and you had a tape cassette hidden under the bed. There were certain things you just could not get. You didn't have access to unless someone in your home actually physically gave it to you or you snuck and done it. Now it's just log on to YouTube and there it is. Turn on your cell phone, go to your web browser, and you can find it. It's too, like I said, it's too easily accessible. Hell, even the radio now. You can some if you I would say satellite radio. Yes, it's on satellite radio, but hell, even everyday local radio. You turn it on, the music in our, what I'm saying, in the rap sector is like, I mean, hell, the stuff that's played on regular radio, stuff like that, we couldn't listen to it unless it's like 10:30 at night on a Friday night on a local radio, like a local KNON station, the kind of where you have to take up donations and fundraisers to keep the radio station, running, stuff like that. But now it's like all over 24/7. It's everywhere. So, I mean, you gotta watch your kids. You gotta parenting is harder now, man. So I'm kind of glad I ain't got no young kids now, man, because it's rough. It's hard out there. You need help. You got to stay on top of them, and you need a village to help you raise them. But anyway, that's all I got for this story. Tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below. Share it with the world. Let's have an intelligent conversation. You know how we do around here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those four things cost you maybe a couple of minutes out your day, but it means the world to us and this channel. If you'd like to support the channel financially, you can always get a super thanks, super chat, super stickers, or go to the description box where there are a couple of links you can click on to help support the channel that way. Now, if you like something tangible for your dollars, which a lot of people do, man, go to marlonmorale.com or hit the shop button below and check out all our luxury items. Promise you will not be disappointed where we got like, I won't say fragrances that last all day, silk products, handbags, beard products, and much more. Check it out. And with that being said, I'll leave you in peace and I will see you on the other side.